Father isn't looking for those who know everything. He isn't looking for those who use the scriptures in such a wonderful way. And we can see in the Beatitudes the type of people the Father's looking for. And the Beatitudes, as you know, was from the Sermon on the Mount. And just to go through them, to help us to perceive and see the kind of people that the kingdom of heaven is for, and the kind of people that he is preparing as citizens of the kingdom. And we saw when the Messiah was in the flesh, how the people he went to, the kind of people he spoke to, the kind of people he healed, the kind of people he brought comfort to, and the kind of people that he pitied and had a heart feeling for. And so let's go through the Beatitudes. Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Many of us have been poor in spirit, but that doesn't stop you from entering in. As some might try and tell you that. No, you are blessed if you are poor in spirit, because the Father would prepare you and mould you and shape you for your entry into the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are they that mourn, for they shall be comforted. One of the beautiful things about the Messiah is that he comforts. He brings comfort to us in our distress, in our heartache, and in our pain and suffering. He brings us comfort. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. Now, the meek-like ones are not looking for recognition or a high place, or to be lifted up in the world, but they shall inherit the earth. May in one day meek people will be the ones that will possess the earth, and they will be the ones that are in charge of the earth. Blessed are they which do hunger and thirst after righteousness, for they shall be filled. And many of us are hungry and thirsty after righteousness. We took the decision to leave the fleshly things behind, to leave the yearning of the flesh behind, to seek righteousness, so we can fellowship with the Father and be at one with the Father in Christ. For they shall be filled. Blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy. Mercy is such a big thing in the part of the life of a Christian. If we can't show mercy to another person, how can we expect God to show mercy to us? So our mercy has to be as high, as wide and as deep as God's love for us. And show mercy to our enemies, those who oppose you. But he will, some say, oh, I can't do that, it's so hard. No, it's not so hard. Because the hidden Christ within you or the revealed Christ within you will show you how to be merciful. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. Cleansing our hearts is what we're trying to do, because we know the heart is full of wickedness. These are the layers pressed in upon us throughout the generation, passed through the genes. But Messiah is cleansing the church. He's cleansing each one of us, cleansing our hearts to become pure and innocent, for the purpose that they will see God. This is the Father's will, for us to see Him, and it always has been. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of God. We should always be our goal to be at peace with everybody, to make peace with our enemies, to make peace with those we don't agree with, and we have to do it quickly, without hesitation, not once, not twice, but over and over and over again. And if we do that, you should be called the children of God. Blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Being persecuted is a very tough thing. I've been persecuted. I had my home destroyed many years ago by neighbours, and all my stuff stolen right in the view of the police. I sat outside in the van watching. And I came back to the house, there was nothing left, and it was flooded out and everything. Not one person was arrested, and I was attacked physically. Blessed are you when men shall revile you and persecute you, and shall say all manner of evil against you falsely for my sake. And we have to expect this. That people who you know, people who you love, and people who you don't know will say all kinds of things against you falsely when you are revealed as a son or daughter of God. Rejoice and be exceedingly glad, for great is your reward in heaven. For so persecuted they the prophets which were before you. Pardon me. So when that happens to you, you just rejoice, because you know it's not for nothing. And we've got the written testimony of those that were persecuted before, and the reward that they got when the Messiah came back for them in the first century, just like he promised them. You are the salt of the earth, but if the salt has lost its flavour, where shall it be salted? It's good for nothing but to be cast out and to be trodden under the foot of men. Don't lose your salt. Always let your words be seasoned to be a sweet flavour when others are eating your food. You are the light of the world. A city that is set on a hill cannot be hid. We have to let our light shine. We have to let the light of Christ shine through us, and not hold back, not be afraid, not keep it hidden. Let it be manifest. Let the Christ in you be manifest. Be proud of it. Be glad of it. Be privileged that you've been chosen or been allowed to be the dwelling place. Neither do men light a candle and put it under a bushel, but on a candlestick, and it gives light unto all that are in the house. Yeah. Let your light shine outwards at all times. Whatever situation you're in your life, we can do it. Because Christ is in you, there's nothing that you can't do. It's your flesh that's holding you back from doing any of those things that the Lord is calling us to do or to be. Let your light shine so before men, that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven. See what it says? People will see your works. So your works are not just what you speak, it's what you do. And what we do, we're not doing it for our own self-righteousness. Your flesh might tell you that, but no, you're doing it for the glory of the Father. The Beatitudes. Peace and love.